Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September. Now Scorpio, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Also want to tell you, Scorpio, that the only place you can get anything from me is my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll never ask you for money or ask you for a reading via email or in the comment section below. Make sure you're using the link in the description. I am out of stock and will be for the foreseeable future, but there are other things you can check out on my website. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Same goes to my Patreon supporters. But let's see what we have here for you, Scorpio. All right. Make sure everything's in view. And we'll get right into this for you. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Knight of Wands. So this is a quick moving event. This is the energy of moving forward with passion, okay? But most importantly, this card normally comes forward when you're ready to move residence, change home, go to a new apartment, check out a new place, something like that happening. Can even mean long distance, like the Knight of Wands would take a long distance road trip, cross-country road trip, anything like that. If that's not resonating with you, you're making changes in thought, in mindset, in consciousness, in the way that you interact with wherever it is that you are right now. You're making changes here, and they're more in alignment with your passions to get the Knight of Wands on the bottom. So definitely like to see that. So with this, obviously as changes happen, right, things end. And I do see an ending here coming forward for you. However, at the end of the day, you will get the outcome you deserve. And for you, I think it could be very good. I do think there are some challenges here, but you will work through this situation as the month progresses. So taking a look here right away in the middle, you have the Ten of Swords. This is some sort of major ending, okay? This is something that's done, dead, over with, not recoverable typically. This is one of the more challenging cards in the tarot, but don't be afraid of any of these cards, okay? Because first of all, you have free will over the tarot. You get to change any part of this reading in your life. You get to take what you want, drop what you don't, right? And then most importantly, the way that I like to read the Ten of Swords is this is new hope on the horizon. Yes, something's ending, but it also gives you an opportunity to release yourself from something that is no longer serving you. So those things are naturally falling away for you, and you're moving to somewhere much better here. The thing is, what I feel like is that perhaps there's someone here that is not exactly happy about you stepping into your power, or perhaps there's someone here, you're making changes and other people can't keep up with it, something like that. I do get the sense that you're ripping off the Band-Aid. And through that process, perhaps your people who are not in vibratory alignment with you are slowly fading away. So in these monthly readings, this first column is the beginning part of the month, this middle column is the middle part of the month, last column, last part of the month. So right away, you have in the first part of the month, you have the Nine of Wands. All right, you have some sort of big idea here. You have some sort of movement that you want to make here, some change that's underway. And through that, it's important that you do not give up, okay? Because with this Nine of Wands, you are almost at the finish line. Okay, if you feel this in your bones, you feel this to your core, that you need to make this change, this card's saying keep going, persevere with this Nine of Wands. No doubt about it. Now, for some of you, this is really positive. This Knight of Pentacles here Two nights, anytime I get two or more nights, it's always means that there's a lot of things happening for you. Could be a busy month, big month of change, big month of changes here as you move along. Now, this Knight of Pentacles is some sort of financial event arriving. This is something that has taken a long time to develop. This is not a quick win. This is not a lottery win. This is not something you decided to start doing yesterday. This is the culmination of hard work. This is this knight coming in with their pentacle and saying, here are the results of something you've been doing. Congratulations. Okay. So it's of the material. It's typically a financial event, whether that's a new job, getting into a school you want, getting into the apartment you want, something like that happening. Below that, you have the 10 of Cups here. You see that people on this bench own the home behind them. So for some of you, you're moving to a new location. Some of you are just having happiness come in right now at this time. This is one of the most positive cards in the tarot. So at the beginning of the month, starting off with a bang here, you are realizing that it's okay for you to stand in your convictions towards being happy with this 10 of Cups. And I love to see that. Now, in the middle of the month, you have the King of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Obviously, we've talked about this, something ending here. But for you, what I really feel like is ending is whatever it is that's not good for you. You're starting something new. This is a good 10 of Swords in this case because of what we just started this reading off with. And through that, there are definitely some financial changes here. This 2 of Pentacles is juggling or fluctuating wealth. It could mean that you're taking a lower paying job, but it's a job that you like more, or it's a job that you're more passionate about. Maybe there are more opportunities for growth in this new place. For others of you, it's parting with something and, like, for example, like making an investment in something, spending a little bit money now, but planting seeds for the future here. Something here going on where there's a change in your financial situation. Now, I don't feel like this is bad because the 6 of Pentacles is next to it. Obviously, we have this 10 of Swords in the middle and ending, but for you, it's something to do with, the ending is something to do with a person, I feel like intuitively. We have this King of Cups above. This could be you, it could be any water sign, but really this is somebody who's emotional, okay? This is an emotional leader, but in their reverse, they can be someone who's emotionally manipulative. And what I feel like is happening is you are standing in your wholeness, you're standing in your power here, and perhaps somebody's not making this move with you. Maybe you're deciding that that's okay. You're going to keep doing what you want to do here. The reason being is next to it is the 7 of Wands. This is a card of competition, okay? This is somebody who's standing their ground. This is someone who's defending their convictions, doing what they know to be true here, okay? People want what you have. And the thing is, the card before the 7 of Wands is the 6 of Wands, meaning you've been successful. Now people are challenging you. And you're being guided here to stand in your conviction, stand strong here. And for you, it's this Knight of Wands. It's whatever it is that you're moving towards, whether that's in thought, a new attitude, a new mindset, or a new place. A lot of you, it's going to be a new place. Now, below that, you have the 7 of Cups. I do feel like you're maybe optimistic about the possibilities that are available to you in the future, okay? This is having a lot of choices at hand. I don't feel like it's scattered energy. I feel like you just have put yourself in a position where you have the luxury of choice, which is a really nice position to be in. And then finally, you have the 6 of Pentacles. This is the material and the material and spiritual scales here, tipping out and balancing. You can see the scales on the card. It's the idea that you've given and now you're ready to receive. I do feel like that. Whether or not, this doesn't have to be like giving money, like being charitable in that way, but being charitable with your time. So I feel like there's some sort of well-deserved situation coming around here towards the end of the month. And I think it's because you've taken this, you've charged forward here with these 2 knights showing up. So let's go ahead and start to clarify the situation even more. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And lastly, Scorpio, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well for you. I also have a Patreon. If you want to support me there, there's a link to that in the description below. Absolutely no pressure though. So let's see what we have here. We had a bunch of cards that wanted to come out. So the first card is Hope, Love, and Acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Keep your thoughts high at this time. I do feel like ultimately you are ripping this band-aid off, right? And you're charging forward, you're making these new changes. But ultimately, I think these are self-love changes. I do feel like you're doing something that's right for you, not necessarily for someone who doesn't deserve that, right? I feel like you are doing what's right for you at this time. You have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Look, this is what I feel like with this Seven of Wands coming in here, where it's like you have a strong understanding of what is right for you and you're following that. You're not letting anyone get in the way. And then for this last one, we actually had 2 cards that wanted to pop out. Very powerful cards here. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. And Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. What did I say? These thoughts here at this time, very important for you as you keep moving forward, okay? When you have this choose loving thoughts, then you have your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and now you're being guided here as well to use your third eye, use your spiritual vision, and make sure that you're continuing along this path of the Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion and doing what you intuitively know to be right, Scorpio. Let's see what else we have here as we pull some more tarot cards and get some more messages to clarify each one of these cards and get some deeper understanding with this reading. So let's see what we have here. Okay, you have the Emperor, 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So we have the 2 of Pentacles making a reappearance here. Definitely financial changes on the horizon. I love that it's over the Knight of Pentacles. There's a financial event arriving, okay? For a lot of you, this is taking a job that you enjoy a lot more. I do feel like it's maybe going to challenge, this new job is going to be challenging for you, but you're like, that's what you're seeking. You're seeking something new. There's a new mindset, there's new energy here, and it's around a passion. The Emperor is big boss energy, okay? It's a really positive sign in any sort of business or career situation, because this person has achieved success. They have the energy of leadership, the energy of authority, the energy of success. It doesn't matter what gender you are. And then the 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a job offer or good news arriving. As it's aligned with this 10 of Cups, I mean, this is the fulfillment of what you've wanted, okay? The 10 of Cups is the culmination of the Suit of Cups. And for you, it's like this offer is going to feel like a windfall of happiness. Okay, you have the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. And my intuition was right. There's somebody who's outdated for you, okay? Your software has been upgraded. Theirs has not, is what I feel like saying. The Hierophant's a traditional structure. It's a traditional belief, a traditional way of doing something. This could represent your organization that has just sort of run its course. You know, the job that you've been in just sort of has run its course here. And for others of you, you know, with the Lovers and the 10 of Swords, it's clearly an ending with this King of Cups. I feel like you're on to this person. Like you have clarity that this isn't how this isn't how a relationship needs to be, and that's what you're ending here for you. And, you know, with that Wheel of Fortune, my intuition was right as well with that 2 of Pentacles. I really don't feel like this is a negative money change. The Wheel of Fortune would confirm that, where that is the wheel of your destiny spinning. Okay, this is a positive change in luck and fortune, good times. The thing about the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel keeps spinning. So you got to take advantage of this time while you can. It's Jupiter energy. It's the energy of expansion, abundance, and luck as well. And to get that with the 2 of Pentacles is definitely a great sign that things are changing for you. You have the King of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. I mean, look, definitely there is more work here. I did feel like that if you're taking a job, I do feel like it's probably higher paying. It's almost like maybe they're going to come back with an offer that was more than you expected, and you're probably going to take it. But the thing with that, is as the 6 of Pentacles is clarified with the 10 of Wands, there's more work involved. Like there is, maybe you're even stepping into leadership or something like that. There's more of an expectation at this new place. You also have the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Cups. You have the Seven of Wands twice. Just a lot of competition around you. I do feel like this is you just doubling down. Stand strong in your optimism and hope for the future. I feel like is what I'm saying, and you're just dealing with like two kings here with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You're dealing, and the Emperor. You're dealing with issues of authority. You're dealing with potentially issues of the masculine, whether it's your own masculinity, which we all have divine feminine and masculine parts of ourselves, or you're just dealing with a masculine in your life, I feel like here. So let's go ahead and get some additional messages here and see what else wants to come forward. All right. Poverty, privileged lady, pathway, thief, marriage, gift. Okay, yeah, look, the marriage situation, I do feel like you're done, like, some of you are done with it. It's just like, it's run its course, I feel like, for some of you. I do feel like there's a person here that's just not in alignment with you, with the poverty and the thief card. It's almost like someone else is lowering your financial vibration. And you're saying, I'm done with that. Like your mindset's changing here with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, for sure. Now, privileged lady, you are like, for you, it's like, why can't I live a life of luxury, right? That's what the privileged lady does. And you certainly can, right? You get to decide. And the thing is, this pathway with gift looks very good. You have a gift that's probably being rewarded at this time with a higher paying job. Like I said, I think the offer, which it looks like you're getting one here with the Page of Wands, is going to make you so happy because it's probably coming with a little bit more money than you were expecting. Maybe even some sort of bonus or something like that. And this is leading you to a pathway that's much more in alignment with you and your true north. This is destiny energy with the Wheel of Fortune in the pathway. So I love it for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I will see you in the next one.